Now, I think what's happening right now, honestly, is oil prices have dipped a little bit. And I think a lot of these funds or these projects in oil and gas that haven't seen the test of time. I've been in the business now like 12 years, which is not that long, but I've seen like 4 downturns. And that's just what happens in this space. It's a cyclical business. And so I think what you're seeing is a lot of funds who haven't gone through a cycle yet get spun up and got spun up in 2021, 2022, 2023 because they saw this arbitrage opportunity and now we're dealing with the first downturn. And they probably got into projects that worked at $75, $80 oil, underwrote it with that, didn't necessarily stress test their models at all, didn't necessarily think what happens if this drops, and structured their deals in a way that now maybe at $65 oil don't necessarily make sense. Trust me, there are still profitable wells to drill out there. The problem is Exxon and Chevron own all of them. They're not necessarily going to be available to me and you. Obviously, if we know somebody at Chevron, that's great. They might toss us a deal here or then. They won't, but point being, if you're an industry insider like myself, I sometimes get past deals that are in the core Midland Basin that aren't necessarily going to reach the open market from like a non-oil and gas folk standpoint. And those deals can make sense. But there's a lot of deals right now, specifically in the drilling space, that are becoming a lot more harder to underwrite at these prices. And I think that's where, in my opinion, what you're hearing today a lot more of is people pounding the table for tax deductions. We saw that with the One Big Beautiful Bill. Everybody is using that now as marketing material to their potential investor base and look, the tax deductions are here to stay. And they're not really talking about the underlying cash flow metrics.